know that you're moving on to take your next challenge, and I'm really excited for you, and I know that you're going to do great things. But I didn't want you to leave without hearing from me how much I appreciate everything that you've given, both locally in San Francisco and also to our WDI team globally. I remember that you were one of the first people that I met at GA when I was up in New York for training, and I can't remember what you were there for, but we were in a training session together, and we've made a lot of memories since then in Boston, Los Angeles, San Francisco at the different instructor summits that we've run, lots of calls talking about WDI curriculum and where we want to take the program. And I'll miss being able to just call you up for advice and having you involved in those discussions. You've really been a key player in so many of the things that we've been doing and helping WDI improve in quality even as we've grown so much over all of our campuses. Thanks also for the way that you've pursued dedication and excellence in everything that you do. You've become a better teacher over time, and you've really focused on improving your craft, improving the experience for your students, and in giving back to the global community and mentoring other instructors. So thank you so much for doing that and for the way you've impacted all of us. I'm excited that you'll still be part of our community. I know this isn't goodbye, but we won't be having you around quite as much. So I want you to know how much we appreciate you, and thank you so much for all that you've given us. Wish you all the best. Good luck, and we'll stay in touch.
So Del, you love reading about superheroes, but I don't think you realize to so many people that you are one. You personally taught me so much, and I'm really grateful to have had the opportunity to teach with you. So I'm sad to see you go, but I'm happy to see you spread your wings. I hope you'll come back and visit. Yeah, super clap.
Hey, Del, wanted to say thanks for being a great instructor. You always made learning fun and lighthearted, even when subject matter wasn't always easy. You had a great way of describing tough subjects, and hopefully you continue teaching in the future, because you were a great teacher, I thought. My favorite memory is probably our one-on-one that we had together, where you helped me with how to think about ideas for the final project, and it was really helpful, really inspiring, and thanks for everything. Wish you the best of luck in the future.
Hi, Dale. I hear you're leaving GA. Well, I'm sure you'll be successful in whatever you do. I just wanted to wish you all the best and let you know how much I treasure having you as a teacher. It was a fabulous experience. I'm sorry, the newest addition to my daughter's family is quite active. I'm not sure where his brother is, but I'm sure he'll attack shortly. Anyway, I wanted to wish you all the best and to let you know what a fantastic teacher you are. You truly are. I believe it's your calling. But I understand. Changes are exciting, and I wish you all the best. I was asked to say what I remember most, the great experiences. And I have to say, the best experience class-wise had to have been the wall you had us write, everything we had learned. That just blew my mind, and I think it blew everyone's mind in the class. It was just astounding how much we had learned in such a short time, and it was a real concrete proof of what we had learned. But I have to tell you, Funky Fridays, every time Friday rolls around, I think of you, and I'm sure I will for years to come. So anyway, best of luck. Wish you all the happiness and success in the world, and take care. Bye.
Hi, Del. I just wanted to say thanks so much for everything that you've done for me when I was a student here and now also working together as instructors. I will always remember that time when I was in WDI and you helped me out with my Angular authentication for my final project. That was really fun and one of my favorite memories from the course. And I also just really appreciate how much you've inspired me as a developer and also now as an instructor as well. These last couple weeks have been great. I'm so appreciative that we've gotten the chance to work together in your last few weeks here at GA. It's helped me out a ton, even to be able to just jump in on a lecture with you. That was really fun for me, and I feel like just has like rounded out my entire kind of like WDI experience, even though it's sort of like just beginning in a way too. But yeah, really grateful for that experience. And again, just your passion and your energy and enthusiasm and just the way that you approach a problem. I just learned so much from that over the past year when I was in the class and even just like running into you in the hallways at GA and having those little conversations with you about like the latest like thing that you're working on at that moment and just telling me something cool that I didn't even know before. And I'm going to miss you a lot, but I also know that you're going to be incredible at your new job, and they're really lucky to have you. So yeah, this isn't goodbye. We'll keep in touch for sure, and you better come back and visit and jump in on some lectures again for my future classes. Because yeah, I think everyone should get the experience of hearing from you at least once, and I hope you come back and join us eventually down the line. But this is, yeah, so I just want to say thanks for everything.
Hi, Dal. I'm going to miss your passion for funk, but I will always appreciate all of the energy and kindness that you brought to every interaction. And it brings me so much joy to know that we're going to be BDTs for life. Wishing you all of the best at your new startup.
Hi, Del. The thing that I appreciate most about you, one, your sense of style, and two, anytime I unfortunately didn't get to work very closely with you, but I sit across from Allie and Sarah, and they have nothing but the most kind things to say. And I would have to say that I feel like I got to know you a little bit better towards your end. And honestly, I think my favorite memory was yesterday when you just came to my computer, just looked up a comic book, which was hilarious and awesome, and told me all about this dark side comic book that I had no idea about. And then listening to you and Nathan talk was really interesting too. But you're super friendly and very charismatic, and I know that all of your students who you got to work with were very lucky and fortunate, and so you're definitely going to be missed, not only by your students and Sarah and Allie, but just by the presence that you brought to our staff as well, even the ones that you didn't get to work very closely with. So best wishes for everything in the future.
What I appreciate most about Del is just that he's such a bright presence on campus and always has the nicest and most positive things to say. I appreciate all of the things he's contributed to General Assembly in San Francisco, especially Funky Friday.
What I appreciate most about Del is just the creative spirit that he's brought to GA, especially Funky Friday. I might not have participated in all the Funky Fridays, but I really appreciate the energy that it brings to the office. And I would say some of my favorite memories with Del are high-fiving down the long hallways together.
And my favorite memory of Del is probably his original funky birthday last year. So good luck, Del. We wish you the best.
Hi, Del. When I'm thinking about all the ways that I appreciate you, it is very hard to come up with just one or two. So instead, what I did was create a little David Letterman style top 10 countdown. Ready? Number 10, you are a force of positivity. Your footprints can be found all over the office in the forms of little whiteboard smiley faces, which brighten our days a little bit and put a smile on our faces as well. Number 9, I've seen you put others first so many times, whether that means taking a larger lecture load to help out your co-instructors, or whether that looks like staying late to help students even when you have lesson plans to write. That type of generosity is really rare and a sign of what an amazing person you really are. Number 8, you were one of the very first people I met at GA on our shared workiversary, and you really helped set the tone and culture of what working here has been like for me and so many others who've come after you. So that's a culture of appreciation and warmth and high fives and desire to constantly learn. And I would be crazy if I failed to mention your funk in this countdown. Your commitment and creation of Funky Friday will not be forgotten, and that legacy will live on for a very long time in the funkiest of fashions. Number 7, whether thinking about how to help students with their advanced JavaScript by creating a new workshop, or whether flipping the entire curriculum to be JavaScript first and Ruby second, or whether incorporating other types of differentiation into the curriculum, you are always looking for ways to go above and beyond in your instruction and constantly look for ways to improve our program. And which leads me to number 6, which is that your growth mindset is truly inspirational. From where you were a year ago to where you are today is really remarkable, and I was always so impressed by the way you never stopped when you got from good to great, and always wanted to learn how to improve from there and continue to grow. Number 5, reading students' feedback about you has been one of the best parts of my entire job, and really just a testament to the number of lives you've touched by reading quotes like, "Dell's one of the best instructors I've ever had," over and over and over. Number 4, in fact, the only time that I cried at the office was when you got a perfect instructional score from students saying that they all independently, strongly agreed that you are knowledgeable, organized, clear, approachable, respectful, and said the absolute most amazing things about you because they were so excited that they had you as an instructor. Number 3, your passion and love of teaching is unmatched. I would love when you would teach me things about resources you found which also supported best practices of instruction, or just told me what was happening in the world of Kale from a recent article you read. I love your desire to constantly learn and constantly teach others. Number 2, your absolute and complete devotion to students is truly moving. You've been such a leader on the instructional team, always putting students and their learning first and ensuring that every cohort has a really magical 12 weeks. And number 1, above all else, you've been a confidant and a friend, and I speak for myself and everyone else when I say that we will miss you terribly around here. So I hope you visit all the time and come back and keep me up to date about what interesting articles and books and comic books you're reading these days. Thank you for all your hard work the last 2 years, and good luck in your next endeavor. I'll see you later, Dell.
Hi, Dell. This is Vanessa. I don't know what we're going to do without you, even though we didn't work super closely together. You're seeing your face and your great t-shirts and your other awesome style has made my day every day that I get to see you. It's going to be really weird and sad to not have you as part of GA, because when I think of GA, I think of you. But I wish you the very best, and I'm excited to see you more on campus with everything else that you'll be doing. So take care. We'll miss you. Bye.
Hi, Dell. My favorite memory of you is actually from a time when I didn't know you, which sounds weird, but I think you'll understand. It was the night before I moved to San Francisco from New York, and Eleanor texted me saying that she was with one of my new coworkers and that we were going to be great friends. And it was you, and she was right. I just can't even tell you how much I appreciate you, and particularly because of your devotion to the students and to making WDI the best program in San Francisco. Watching you teach and seeing how engaged the students are during your lessons has been one of the best parts of my job. I don't think I can adequately talk about how much your students love you without letting them speak for themselves. So I pulled a few of my favorite quotes from past feedback surveys. No instructor has ever been as amazing as Dell. He loves to teach and it shows, and his personality and teaching skills motivate me to learn.
Del is basically a walking development encyclopedia. I can't think of a single time when I've had a question or concern that he couldn't immediately address. If he wasn't so personable and fun, I might question whether or not he was actually human. Best teacher I have ever had, literally. Del explains everything in a concise and understandable manner. He makes every lesson and lecture fun and is fully invested in our personal growth. Just incredible. Del, I'm going to miss you sharing your knowledge of extremely obscure topics, our walks around the block, and your leadership inside and out of the classroom. I can't even count how many times you have stepped in to help out another team, counseled us, and given of your infinite wisdom. WDI would literally not be where it is today without you. Thank you for making me laugh every single day and being a wonderful team member and friend.
Vilma Reed, how am I going to miss you? I cannot count the ways. I even have my fabulous little headband on for Funky Friday. Definitely going to miss you for that. You were here when I first started a year ago, not quite on, June 30th, but around there. Really, I don't know, made me fall in love with my WDI students, fall in love with the curriculum, fall in love with you. You also taught me programming for non-programmers. Definitely going to be missed. The students are going to miss you. We're going to, miss your quippy jokes around here. We need to find somebody to carry on Funky Friday. I do wish you much success in your new endeavor. I know you're going to kill it. But again, I know you'll still be around doing some courses and workshops here and there, so I'll definitely have to take some and continue on with your fabulous knowledge. So we'll miss you. I'm not going to say goodbye. I'm going to say until next time. And just kill it in whatever you do, man. But again, see, feathers, Funky Friday, gotta love it. I'll chat with you soon.
Hey Del, it's Chelsea. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your hard work while you've been here at GA, and wanted you to know that we're gonna miss you so much. We're gonna miss how much you love your students and care about them and guide them. You helped build WDI, not only in SF, but in LA and the West Coast, and we're so grateful for that. I just want you to know you're gonna leave a lasting legacy here and so many memories. I still remember celebrating your birthday in Boston with your really awesome hat and karaoke. So yeah, I just want you to know that we appreciate you so much. We wish you the best of luck in your next steps, and just hope you know that all of these coworkers, all of these people here, myself included, we'll always consider you part of this big GA family. So come back, hang out with us, and kick ass in your next job, because I have no doubt that you will. Thank you so much for being awesome. We're going to miss you. Bye.
Hey Del, this is Annie saying hi from Chicago. I am so sad to hear that you are leaving GA, although deep down in my heart, I know that you will come back to us one day in the near future to be a teacher or at least a team member again sometime soon. You are absolutely one of the best instructors that I've worked with here at GA. And I think my favorite Del story, and it's more a collection of stories than I think a singular story, is that if you are in a meeting in a conference room at GA and with the door closed and Del walks by the room that you're in, he will stop by the room that you're in and draw a smiley face on the glass of the door that you're sitting in. And if you accidentally leave your notebook out with the pages open and Del walks by and sees that your notebook is open, you are guaranteed to come back to find your notebook sprinkled with drawings of smiley faces as well. I think that those stories to me, not only by themselves, I think bring a smile to my face when they happen, but I think they to me really exemplify how much Del cares about the people around him and how much he genuinely wants to make sure that everyone around him is happy and having a good experience. And I think that's what makes Del such a good teammate to have around, and such a co-instructor and such a great teacher for the students that have been fortunate enough to have him as a teammate, as a teacher. I personally feel very lucky to have had the opportunity to get to know you, Del, in the 2 years or so far that I've worked at GA. I'm really sad that you're leaving, but I'm also hopeful that we'll get to work together at some point down the line. I wish you the best of luck in your next adventures, and I'm excited to talk to you soon.
Hi, Del. This is Alana. I don't know why my computer is doing this very long squishy thing, but I wanted to just say how much I appreciate you and how much fun it's been having you at GA, and I'm just wishing you the best of luck in all that you do, this next step and everything else. You are wonderful, and all good things are going to follow you. So congratulations on this next step, and you will be sorely missed at GA.
Hi, Del. We'll miss you. We miss you already. Thank you so much for all your hard work for the past 2 years. Hope to see you back on campus again very, very soon in your colorful shirts. Bye.
Hi, Del. From the beginning of my time at GA, you have been an invaluable thought partner, teammate. You just bring such an amazing heart and soul to WDI. You care so deeply about your students. You have the freshest Funky Friday outfits, and I will miss working with you immensely. I have learned so much from you, and I will really, really miss having you here at GA and working on WDI together. I'm just always so impressed by your ability to continue to improve, and I think you make us all want to be better at our jobs and just to serve our students more. So we will miss you tremendously, and we'll see you soon, and are really, really excited for you and your next steps. Thanks for everything.
So I just want to tell you, Del, how much I appreciate how punny you are and how deliberate you are in everything you do. I can always delegate things to you or, Del merge ideas with you, and I just really appreciate that. I think one of my favorite memories of you is actually meeting you at the first info session I ever went to, and how amazingly you went through all the curriculum for WDI and just the excitement that you brought to it. I appreciate you so much, and will miss sparring puns with you, and hope that you keep it funky and fresh wherever you go, and that you come back and visit soon. Bye, Del. Hi, Del. I just want to say that you have